The Adam Smith Awards Asia are recognised as the industry benchmark for best practice and innovation in corporate treasury. Throughout this dedicated series, we take a deep dive into each of the winning solutions of 2021 in conversation with the creators themselves.
Hello, I'm Sophie Jackson, Joint Publisher and Head of Strategic Content at the Treasury Today Group. In this episode, we take a look at the overall and highly commended winners of the Best Cash Management Solution category. Any solution which demonstrates how the company manages or forecasts its cash is recognised here. At the heart of Treasury sits cash management, with cash is king a frequently used phrase. This is therefore a consistently popular category amongst our nominees. And the overall winner of the Best Cash Management Solution category is Cecilia Lee, Head of Global Treasury at Beigene. Congratulations.
Hello everyone, this is Cecilia Lee, the Global Treasury Director of Beigene. First of all, I would like to thank Treasury Today for giving this award to Beigene as the best cash management solution for the year 2021. This is very encouraging news to us. A little bit background about Beigene. Beigene is a science-driven, innovative biopharma company endeavored to provide affordable, innovative medicines to patients worldwide. We focus on oncology areas. We aim to reach more than 2 billion people by 2030. We are a dual-listed company in both Nasdaq and Hong Kong Stock Exchange with a market share about 30 billion USD. We currently have more than 40 medical candidates in our pipeline, and with 12 commercialized drugs in China and 1 commercialized drug outside of China. Our footprint is across the globe, including major offices in Basel, Switzerland, San Francisco, Cambridge in the US, Beijing, Shanghai, Suzhou, and Guangzhou in China, with a growing team about 7,000 colleagues. As part of the expansion plan, Treasury reinvented itself since 12 months ago, setting up the 3-year strategy roadmap to become an innovative Treasury department, including select the right banking partner, get the right solution, system, and building up the team. What we have been doing this year, including setting up the China domestic pooling, cross-border pooling, review the global banking partners, and the fees, etc. This award is very meaningful to us. Reinstate what we have been doing for the last 12 months is towards to the right directions and towards to what we want to achieve. And here I would also like to thank our banking partner JP Morgan, being such a supportive partner and helping us to identify the right solution and help us to implement the solution seamlessly across the globe. So a big thank you here.
And now it's time for a word from their partners.
Hi, my name is Rodney Chan, and I'm the Asia Pacific Client Executive for Beigene at JP Morgan. As a biotech firm, Beigene operates in a highly complex, regulated, and capital-intensive industry. So ensuring that we had a clear understanding of Beigene's core objectives, pain points, and existing treasury structure was key to helping us build a highly tailored solution to address their global cross-border liquidity needs. We helped Beigene put in place a comprehensive cash management solution that combines an innovative cross-border pooling structure with a suite of digital API solutions. The centralized structure, which includes a 2-way cross-border sweep between China and Hong Kong, enabled our client to deploy capital across 14 markets globally, while also automating day-to-day treasury workflows associated with FX, cross-border documentation, and payment initiation. The structure has helped Beigene rationalize its very fragmented banking structure, with potential cost savings of over $100,000 and freeing up over $150 million in trapped cash. With Beigene set to list on the Shanghai Stock Exchange and piped to become the world's first biotech company to simultaneously list in the US, Hong Kong, and China. The structure we put in place will also allow them to easily mobilize funds raised via the IPO to fund R&D and working capital needs across various entities, or invested into short and medium-term investment vehicles to enhance yields. Aside from the strong partnership with Cecilia's team at Beigene, we also leveraged the strength of the JP Morgan franchise, working with our partners across asset management, investment banking, markets, and payments to deliver a best-in-class solution that we believe will deliver significant efficiencies for Beigene for many years to come.
Hi, my name is Morgan McGrath. I'm the head of international banking for commercial banking at JP Morgan. There are three key elements that make this a winning solution. First is the powerful liquidity structure that, as Rodney mentioned, enabled Beigene to mobilize its funds across all the markets that it operated in, and when funding is not immediately required, these are automatically invested to generate higher yields for the company. The second element comes down to the digital cash management solutions that, when combined, delivered powerful outcomes for Beigene. These include the use of the virtual branch solution to digitize supporting documentation for statutory payments, APIs to access transaction activity, and account balances in real time, as well as host-to-host connectivity to automate payment initiation, just to name a few. The last, and perhaps the most impressive, was the ability for the team to deploy the solution under extremely difficult circumstances during the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic. With in-person interactions limited, we made use of tools like DocuSign to execute bank agreements digitally, and also provided virtual whiteboarding and demo sessions to equip Cecilia's team at Beigene with all that they needed to know about the solution. This is an outstanding achievement for Beigene, and as their banking partner, we look forward to building an even closer partnership with them going forward.
Next up, we have our first highly commended award in this category. This year, there are two highly commended winners in the category. The first is Wayne Wren, Head of APAC Treasury, and Kathy Z, APAC Treasury Manager at Eaton Corporation.
My name is Wayne Wren. I'm the Asia Pacific Treasurer for Eaton Corporation. So I'm basically running the treasury operation for Asia Pacific, including Australia and Japan. So I've been with the company for the past 16 years. So I really enjoy working with the company as I have witnessed our growth, especially on the treasury operations side and the FX volume side. We have witnessed a tremendous growth in the past 6 or 7 years. Okay, for example, our FX volume grew from say 400 or 500 million 10 years ago to about 8 billion last year. So this is, you can just see our responsibility and scope as it grown tremendously.
This is Kathy. I'm the Treasury Manager for APAC. I've been with Eaton for almost 8 years. So same as Wayne, I've seen a lot of change and developments over the 8 years for this company. See its growth, especially the organic growth and also the acquisition, merge. So it's really been a very fantastic journey with this company to grow together with it.
Because of with company industry for so long, I wouldn't say there's any impact, but I do feel we may take this opportunity to actually look maybe to the other companies where if we can share any of the best practice, especially the moment the technology advancement, AI evolution. So I think maybe some companies has already adopted very kind of advanced kind of approach. So I hope through this opportunity, we can actually learn something. Or if we can see if any company setting up the trend on this AI journey, maybe it's time for us to look to it and see if we can adopt ourselves. So that's probably, if you talk about impact, that's really what I'm looking to it.
There are so many challenges during this project progress, but the biggest one is, I think, is how we can let our local team understanding the purpose of our project is not only to change their daily operational jobs, but also it will improve their efficiency and effectiveness. Especially as you can see, our project is mainly a lot of it is from the overseas EMEA or North American methodology, and we need to let our local, like Australia, New Zealand, these countries people, finance people understand this is really advanced tool or options that can make their life easier, make their work easier, and how this was overcome. And we had a lot of workshops, we had a lot of discussions and conversation, presentations. We've invited a lot of good companies as a referee to present to them how through this kind of same projects make their work easier and more effective, to again and again to let them finally understand this project is really, really good for not only Treasury alone, but the whole company, the whole organization. There are a lot of learnings from this project. It is really a fantastic journey for taking this project all through the way. The biggest one is, I think, how to thoroughly understand Treasury. Very unique job and very unique solutions that we can provide it to operations, to company, and really can make company changes a lot through our solutions. And not only a treasury structure, but also can change a lot of finance pieces, the IT pieces, and also the payments, the receivable sides, really a lot of works and a lot of process because of our solutions that can connect it a lot of points together. So this is one of the biggest learning. And also I think the other part is through this project, the key success factor to make a project successful is the people, is a talk, is discussion. We need to align all the counterparties. Whenever there's an issue, whenever there's difficulties, we need to align all counterparties, all business partners together to ensure that everybody's are on the same page. That can finally achieve our goal.
And now it's time for a word from their partners.
Hi, I'm Judy Gao. I'm Citibank Asia Pacific Solution Sales for Eaton Corporation in APAC. Citi supported Eaton APAC by 3 elements. First of all, we implemented a cross-border netting solution for Eaton between China and their global in-house bank in Europe, realizing FX centralization and working capital efficiency for Eaton. And secondly, we also have helped Eaton to realize cross-border cash pooling from APAC countries to global in-house bank. This has greatly helped Eaton to consolidate cash and helped headquarters to better mobilize their cash globally. And thirdly, Eaton and Citi realized the data aggregation and digitization in the past 12 months, which including MT reports, Citi multi-bank solutions, Citi liquidity manager, SwiftNet host-to-host, eDoc solutions for cross-border settlements. I think there are 2 major important elements. First of all these solutions are very advanced ones in Citi because they are very digital and keeping the pace with APAC and China country deregulations. For example, netting, multi-bank solutions, eDoc solutions, Citi cross-border pooling for intraday and end of day. So actually, Eaton has applied nearly 95% of digital solutions with Citi for its cash management in APAC. Secondly, Eaton's execution and collaboration with Citi and with their internal is very quick and very smooth, including a shared service center, treasury team, tax, tech team, which can lead to the final success of all these solutions in 12 months.
And now we have our second highly commended award winner. The second highly commended winner is Michael Y, Harry Lawson, Barrett Belair, and Elizabeth Christian, who are from the Treasury team at Brinks.
Hello, this is Barrett Belair, Assistant Treasurer at the Brinks Company. We were awarded Highly Commended Winner of Best Cash Management Solutions for Treasury Today Asia. This award has been really great recognition for our Treasury team internally, and it has validated all of our hard work up all the way through the board of directors. It has also allowed us to share cash management best practices with other large corporates in our local Association of Finance Professionals network. The challenge we faced was to integrate an $860 million acquisition, the largest in Brink's 150-year history, into our Treasury platform without any additional personnel and during the COVID pandemic. In order to do this, we leveraged our relationship with Bank of America to integrate 9 different countries into our Treasury platform, which meant migrating more than 125 bank accounts held at more than 40 different banks to one primary bank, B of A, in a 12-month period. This created significant savings and efficiency while providing complete visibility into real-time cash balances at the corporate level. Also, we included new entities in our APAC notional pooling system, providing them with working capital liquidity and allowing corporate to repatriate $70 million in cash to pay down global debt, which saved around $2 million in annual interest expense. A great learning for us was that a small corporate treasury team of 4 people can overcome big obstacles and create large corporate savings without the use of a treasury management system, by great coordination between internal teams and by partnering with a strong banking partner.
And now it's time for a word from their partners.
I'm Himani Kinariwala, and I work with Bank of America in Hong Kong. I'm a regional treasury sales officer for multinationals and cater to their treasury and trade needs. In 2020, Brink's an acquisition of the majority of G4S's cash operations for $860 million. In Asia alone, Brink's needed to merge multiple new entities across 9 countries and consolidate them into Brink's cash management structure. The major milestones for their treasury integration were rationalizing accounts with minimum transition impact and integrate the companies into the Hong Kong-based notional pool, including joint ventures, and to consolidate liquidity and further optimize. The biggest hurdle was to comply with various complex in-country regulations related to joint ventures, repatriation, and participation in pooling structures. Bank of America partnered with Brink's treasury team, applied a strong program management approach with executive involvement. In less than a year, and during a global pandemic, we teamed together to move multiple new entities, across 9 countries to Bank of America, going from more than 125 bank accounts held with more than 40 different cash management banks to one primary global banking provider. This came with consequent savings in bank fees and increased security and visibility of cash positions for the Brink's treasury team. We were able to bring all the new entities onto the existing CashPro platform, giving a greater control and visibility of cash balances and liquidity. This resulted in a fantastic standardized and automated cash management solution, which freed up more than $70 million in cash in the newly acquired business, saving more than $2 million in annual interest payments, and achieved a record of 99% transactions via straight-through processing.
A huge congratulations to all our Adam Smith Awards Asia 2021 winners. Thank you for listening to this episode of our dedicated Adam Smith Awards Asia podcast series, brought to you by the Treasury Today Group. More episodes will be coming soon featuring other award-winning solutions, so please subscribe to our channel so you can stay updated wherever you get your podcasts from.